Good morning, y'all, and welcome to a week in my life. So how are you guys doing? This is going to be my last vlog before the Disney trip happens. I'm so excited. We are officially 25 days out from the trip now. And I am currently running some errands. I have to go pick up my new glasses prescription. It finally is ready. And then I'm going over to renew my ID. I'm finally upgrading to the real ID. It's like super overdue that I do this. So I know that we have until May of next year, but I just want to, my renewal is up this year for my license. So I just want to get it done and out of the way today. So we're doing that. I have to run to Home Depot. Our thermostat for the downstairs has been super finicky. This road is awful. Welcome to Rhode Island roads. Y'all. Oh, I'm not even kidding you. Like, they're so bad around here. Oh, they really need to fix these roads. Anyway, so our thermostat hasn't been working correctly. I woke up yesterday morning and the house was ice cold, and we had like a really weird freezing morning yesterday. It was actually even pretty cold this morning too. But when I woke up, the house was at like 60 degrees, even though the thermostat was set to 70. I'm like, oh, great, we're out of oil again. And then I went to go run the hot water, and we had hot water. So I was like, what is going on? And I know that the thermostat has been kind of funny lately. You go to set it and it doesn't click, or you set it and it doesn't like reach the temperature you set it to. So I went upstairs and checked the upstairs regulator and that thermostat, and that one kicked on the boiler and it was fine. So I was like, okay, well, let's see what happens for the rest of the day, because when I went back down, eventually downstairs turned on, it clicked over and it heated up the downstairs. Then this morning, it was off again and it was freezing again. So I'm like, what is going on? So me and my husband were like, okay, let's replace the thermostat. Hopefully that fixes the problem. The house is it was built in 1951. It's a really old house. And the thermostat that's in there now is an old school, like turnstile analog. We don't need a programmable, like fancy thermostat. I'm not really worried about that, but at least let's put a digital in there, and maybe that will help it. If that doesn't fix the problem, I don't know what we're going to do, because if we're trying to sell this house anytime between this summer and next summer, we have to make sure that this is taken care of. No one's going to want to buy a house where the heat doesn't work, especially for like the main floor. So I'm going to Home Depot and buying a new digital read thermostat. Dan's going to fix it tonight. Hopefully that takes care of the problem. And then I might run to Target and grab a couple of like foodie items for the week, just some like snacky stuff. I was gonna go to Trader Joe's, but it's like 40 minutes away, y'all, and honestly I really don't feel like driving anywhere else. I'm already going to be in Smithfield for my appointment and to pick up my glasses, and there's no reason to drive all the way to another town that's further out. I just don't feel like doing it. I know you're probably like, oh, 45 minutes, that's not really that far. But to go to a grocery store that far away, usually if I go to Trader Joe's, I'm already going to that town already. So I'll hit it while I'm there. Or I'm like visiting my mom because she lives over there. Or I'm like specifically like making it like, okay, today we're taking a trip down to Trader Joe's. I just don't feel like adding it into my plate with the stuff I already have to do today. Then I want to get back home and have lunch and work on some more of my universal training for my travel agency. So I do have to finish that. It's become like super detailed. So that's kind of what we're doing today. In this vlog, you're going to see, just like I said, it's a week in my life. So you're going to see bits and pieces of stuff that's going on throughout the week. I'm not gonna necessarily record like every day. My original plan was to actually film on May 4th and just do like a daily vlog for May 4th. My son has his first baseball game that day, and because it's Star Wars Day, we thought about going to this little deli that's near us, and the deli is like decorated and it's like all decked out in Star Wars memorabilia. But they're not open on Saturdays. I found that out. So I'm like, how is that gonna work now? So now I'm like trying to think of what can we do that's like Star Wars-y on May 4th. I really don't know. And then I was like, well, now I may not have enough content to film for that day. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we just make it a week in my life vlog? Just film a little bit here and there of what I'm doing. I'm prepping for the trip. I'm trying to finish up my trainings for the travel agency. We have some appointments going on this coming week. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just like film little bits of all of that? So I am going to finish driving, go pick up my glasses, get to the AAA office to renew my ID, and you guys can just come with me for all those little bits and pieces. Well, that was pointless. I got to the eye doctor and I put the glasses on and the prescription was wrong. I'm like, I can see better with them off. So I don't know if there was a miscommunication between me and the eye doctor when I was telling him which like lens looked better, but I was like, whoa, this is blurry. I am not winning this week, y'all. It's been hit after hit, little hits, but still hit after hit. Time to go into AAA. Hopefully we don't have any problems here. Crossing my fingers. Okay, so I got my license renewed, so that's good. I'm laughing because I was having like a freaking coughing attack in the middle of AAA. So embarrassing. And she was so sweet. She was like, oh, don't be embarrassed. It happens to everybody. And I was like, sure. But I have been okay. I've been on the mend. I haven't had a coughing fit like that in months. And it happened then. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So like she went in the back and got me water. And another like really nice lady behind the window was like, oh, here's a cough drop. I have them. I have allergy issues too. I'm like, dude, it's the most embarrassing thing because like, especially after COVID, because people look at you and they're like, oh God, is she sick? Am I gonna get sick? What does she have? It's like, I'm fine. And I have this like tiny little like cyst in my throat, and it's like teeny tiny. But when I get sick or when my seasonal allergies flare up, it flares up and it causes these coughing fits. So yeah. Ball places. Oh, it's been a day so far and it's only 10 a.m. But that is done. And I got a little nervous because she was like, okay, you're going to use this to fly and it has your middle name on it. So when you go to buy a ticket, you don't have to sign with your middle name, but when you go to buy an airline ticket, make sure that your airline ticket has your middle name on it. And I'm like, I have airline tickets already booked for like 25 days from now. And she was like, my car is making a weird noise. She's like, if it's already booked, you'll be fine. Especially because I'm still using my old ID until the new one comes in. She said it could take up to 60 days, but usually it's like 2 to 3 weeks. But if it doesn't come in before the trip, I'll probably just use that one regardless. So I shouldn't have any issues. She said, but when you go to buy a new one, and any new airline ticket that you purchase, make sure it has your middle name on it. Hopefully I remember that. Fingers crossed for the next trip. But yeah, now I am on my way to Home Depot to get the thermostat. And then I think I might stop at Target just to get a few things, just like a few snacky things. Hopefully I don't go crazy. I don't want to go crazy. Luckily the Real ID did not cost me as much as I thought it was going to cost me. I thought it was going to cost me like $125, but it was $62.50 with the upgrade to the Real ID. So like, oh, sweet. Perfect. I don't have to worry about paying more than I thought. So that was good. So we're gonna go get the thermostat, run into Target, possibly, I don't know. I might just go home, y'all. I'm like up in the air. I haven't decided yet because I want to go in and see if they have a couple of snacky things that I want. The house is pretty much out of snacks at this point. I did think about placing a Thrive Market order, but even if I do that, the Thrive Market order wouldn't come in until probably Monday. So I'm like, I should just wait until Monday to place that order and go grab a few things now. We'll find out what I end up doing shortly. All right, let's go to Home Depot. Okay, I found them. Oh, there's two different ones. I can get one without the light or with the light. What's the difference? Why is this one 30? This one's 29, that one's 39. Okay, so I figured it out. This one has no light and it's basic. This one has a light and it's 5.2 scheduling. And this one is programmable in 5.1.1. I am not sure what the difference is, but I think we'll go with the one in the middle and it has a light. So I guess we'll go with this one. Interesting why there's so many different versions, but we got it. Okay, I just made it to Target. Let's go in and see if they have what I want. According to the app, they're all out of it. So I might end up making a Trader Joe's run tonight regardless. Okay, so I checked the other cheese section where the Baby Bells were and they didn't have it. Thought I'd come over here and check, but they still don't. So I guess we're gonna have to get it from the other store. Also, why is it when I always think a little basket's gonna be big enough, it never is? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. My son just texted me with another massive bloody nose. This is like his 8th one now in 2 days. Change of plans. Okay, it's much later in the day. Just wanted to let you guys know how we made out. So he's fine. They ran a bunch of blood work and everything came back really good. They did do like a bleeding disorder blood work test that they had to send out to another lab. So if that comes back with anything, they'll call me, but she doesn't think it's anything serious. She said it was really raw and that could be why he's getting so many recently. So I gotta get him some more saline and some Vaseline and hopefully he doesn't have any more. But other than that, he's okay. I'm frustrated with the doctors, the urgent cares around here that couldn't take him, and it forced me to go to an ER and waste my day away. But now I'm about to go into Trader Joe's and grab a few essentials that we love from here. I ended up dropping my daughter off, so I'm gonna grab that stuff now and then finally head home. I've been out all day. I love that. Good morning. I don't know what the last clip you guys saw yesterday was. I think it was just me like at Trader Joe's. Ended up coming home, having a late dinner. It's the next day and I'm feeling really anxious this morning, honestly. We have our meeting with our realtor today to talk about like our mortgage situation and kind of where we're at and what the possibilities would be about selling and moving to Florida, and just a bunch of questions we have that we wanted to get together with her and ask. And hopefully she has some good answers, because otherwise we're gonna be really stuck. So I did want to talk to you guys about this heritage stuff. So I got this at Walmart. It's actually a heat protectant spray, but it's vegan, gluten-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, all of that. It's by a woman called Minnie McKnight. I was using this to just like put in my hair for when I got out of the shower before I went and blow dried. But the last time I used this, I actually sprayed it into my hair, I dispersed it, and then I wanted to see if I have a natural wave, like if it would come out. And so I started scrunching it after I put just this in, nothing else. And my hair dried with like this really pretty wave to it. So we're gonna do that again today. I'm gonna take you guys along for the scrunching process, if you will. The only thing I don't like about this is it sprays funny. I don't know if the little nozzles like broken or stuck or something. But it doesn't seem to matter once I disperse it. So we've been going with it. So I just run my fingers through. Create like a little bit of texture and volume. And then we're just gonna go ahead and start scrunching. I don't know if it's gonna work as good as it did the last time, but we shall see. I would say it's like 3 minutes of this. I think it also will depend on like where the spray's at. And you wanna make sure you get the back. Probably flip. You wanna just like hold it too. You can do that. You guys see that? Okay, so I basically look like I have like beachy waves now. Actually, it worked better the first time I did this. My hair's falling a little flat today. We're gonna let it air dry and see how it dries. And if it comes out not as good, then I can always just straighten it. All right, I think that's good. Whew. Well, that was a lot of information. I love our realtor. Can I just say that? She is so sweet, so informative, so confident, so comforting. If any of y'all are looking for a realtor in Rhode Island, comment below because I can recommend a fantastic one. Also, this is how my hair looks all dried. Not exactly as good as it did the first time I did it, but you can still see she got some wave. It looks like I just got off the beach. Anyway, Dan and I now have a lot to think about. Okay, so my son has my phone right now, so I'm recording from my iPad. Wow, this camera sucks. It looks like one of those old school cameras from like the 80s, and I look disgusting from this view, and I'm sorry, but I wanted to update you guys. Dan finally fixed the house after, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. He had to go to the store, come back, replace a breaker, and then that didn't work, and then he had to take apart switches. That happened, and I think that was the last time I updated you guys. It's much later now. It's about 7:30, and we just ordered dinner, so we're waiting for that to come and just like veg out. Tomorrow I think I'm going to try and do some training. We shall see. I might record. I don't know. But that's your update. Hey y'all, welcome to the next day. It's been a trying morning. Our house is dying. But I am headed to Walmart to just do some errands. So that's what we're up to today. Happy Sunday. Sunday. Balling on a budget, y'all. Aiden got these French curler donuts.
Oh, they're actually light.
Yeah, they're really light. From Wally World.
Oh, they're filled with something.
What? Oh boy, didn't know that. Ooh, what is that?
Oh, they taste good though.
Does it say on the outside? My bad, I didn't read it. Does it say what it's filled with?
No.
Weird. Unless they're just not cooked. What do you guys think? Filled with something or not cooked? No. You know what? I don't think they're filled with anything. I think they're just really fresh, and they might have just glazed these.
I mean, all they're donuts.
They're very light. They're not thick like I think you thought they were going to be.
The ones at Dunkin' are. That's what I thought.
I don't know. It's pretty good, though.
I like it.
Walmart Bakery does a pretty good job, though. Aiden did it. 4 or 5 months of hard work, and he got his baby.
I don't know about that, but all right.
PS5. Good morning. It's Monday, and I feel like crap. Not physically, mentally. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna record today, honestly, especially after what happened on this morning. As you guys know, throughout this vlog, I've talked about our house just continuously breaking. We had an issue with some breakers and electrical work. Then we thought we had an issue with the thermostat and the heat, thought we fixed it. It's not fixed. I was trying to get that situation taken care of today by having someone come out and do a diagnostic, but apparently free diagnostics don't exist when it comes to this stuff. I was hoping that the company that we use for oil, the people that they partner with would like do a free diagnostic for, you know, those customers, but they don't. And not only that, but they charge $200 for a diagnostic. $200? Really? Is that the norm? Comment below and let me know, because I think that's absolutely absurd. So here we are on the one warm day of the week. I went outside and it was really nice. A little tempted to go take a walk. Maybe the sun will make me feel better, but I'm also in like no motivation mode. Maybe I'll open some windows. Maybe at least that will help. Anyway, as you guys know, we had a meeting with our realtor over the weekend, and we were working on making a decision when it comes to that situation. And now this. However, when I opened my yogurt today, as you guys saw, this saying was underneath the little, the little sealed cover. It says, "Say we to new experiences." You know, after everything that was starting to go wrong this weekend, I started doubting if what we were moving towards was the right decision anymore. Like, why are all these things happening? Like, you start to question if it's fate or if it's God testing you. Let's see if they can push through these adversities to get to where they need to and want to be. And this made me feel a little bit better. It kind of was like a confirmation to my own thoughts and my own self-doubt and second guessing. Just basically saying like, no, you're on the right track. Don't say no. Move forward in this direction. And we're just gonna have to get through it in order to get to this point. So yeah. And it doesn't help that all of these things that are going wrong this weekend is making my husband so depressed and miserable. He was so sad last night. Sorry, I promised myself I wasn't gonna cry talking about this. I don't like to air out my husband's dirty laundry on this channel because I respect his privacy. He was already feeling unsure and like unsteady about everything, about the house, the finances. And then I felt like he finally got to a place where he could see like a light at the end of the tunnel on Saturday. And then all this happened. I don't know, I'm worried he's gonna shut down. He wasn't talking much last night. He just, I don't know. And I can't blame him. Like, I understand. But I can't help but feel a little guilty because I haven't been working. And I'm the one that's juggling the money in the budget. Could I have done a better job? Was I not like active enough in looking for work? But every time like I go back and ask myself these questions, the answer is still the same. And I genuinely feel like I have done everything I possibly could. And I just feel bad because I love him. And I want him to be happy. I don't want him to feel like this house, this purchase, this adventure that we took together, you know, our first one, to feel like it was all for naught. Anyway, that's where my head is at this morning. I don't know if I'm going to record anymore today. You might not see me for another day or two in this vlog. My son has practice tonight. Maybe I'll record a little bit of that, let some happy in. I think it's important. But you guys know that I always try to be as real and raw as I possibly can with you guys. And that's just life today. I'm gonna go have my breakfast. I just cooked some sausages, and I'm gonna sit down and edit, and then I'm gonna work on my universal training for the agency. And I'm just gonna focus on those two things today. if I am able to get in contact with somebody else to come out and help with the boiler, let God help with that. That would be amazing. Putting that into the universe today. Yep, we're going back to Disneyland.
Very well. We got what, 8 outs?
Good morning. It's 3 days later since I last vlogged. It's Thursday and I woke up with the worst case of vertigo I have had in a very long time. I think the last time I had this bad of a vertigo spell was back in like January or February. Was it last year? Like I will get like some like minuscule spells or they'll be triggered by something, but I haven't been unable to move, nauseous, vomiting, like all that with vertigo in a really long time. So it stinks because today I woke up feeling, last night I went to bed feeling like better mentally, and I was gonna get up today and I was gonna be productive and like just get a bunch of shit done. And I got up early because I had a tummy ache and I was like, whoa. So I had to have my son help me this morning, and then took Dramamine, been drinking water, and I was finally able to close my eyes at like 7:15 and get like a little 30-minute nap in before I packed the boys' lunches and got them off to school. And this is the first time all morning I've been able to like move a little bit without feeling lightheaded and nauseous and all that. So hopefully within the next hour, I'll be able to like really get up, get things done, and start my day. I want to do some more recording for my dailies for the trip. We are officially under 20 days. We're in the teen countdown now. So I really have to get going. I haven't even started packing yet. So gonna work on some of that today. That's not gonna be in this video though. If you wanna see all of like the packing and the Disney prepping and all of that, then keep an eye out, hit the bell notification so you get notified when I post more videos in the future. And if you're new here, subscribe and you'll be able to see that video later. I will be posting a separate video doing like a pack and prep video for our trip. So that will be coming. It's just not in this vlog. But yeah, I wanted to do that today. I wanted to work on my training too for the agency. I didn't get as much done yesterday as I was hoping. However, scrolling on a screen for a long period of time and reading really affects like the after effects of vertigo. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today. I might have to push that off until tomorrow and then just focus on things that I can get done. Like I said, I am going to try and record and do more planning, but I'm not sure how much I'm really going to get done with that because I have to have my head like down and looking at what I'm doing and having my head like moved like bent downward. Just the physical motion of bending my head in extreme motions is a trigger. So we shall see what I actually can get done today. But I needed to vlog because it's been a few days since you guys it's been a few days since I have recorded, and I really was hoping to go to my daughter's softball game today too, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel later. She's also like, Mom, I'm not even like a main starter. I just stayed in the outfield. You don't have to come. I don't know. On another note, me and my husband listed his car for sale on Facebook Marketplace. We did that yesterday afternoon. Finally gonna try and get rid of that thing. And it's basically for parts at this point. So the few bites we have had, we're like, oh, I'll give you $300 for it. And I'm like, can't you at least offer like 5? You know, so we listed it for 9. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We had a couple of bites, but I think people are like, oh, I gotta tow this thing. I don't want it, you know. But we did that, and yeah, I am gonna get up and try and make myself some breakfast here soon. I think eating will probably help me too. My son would probably yell at me, take another nap. 30 minutes isn't enough, Mom. But I just have so much to try and get done today, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, I'm at Target right now as I knock over the paper towel. Doing some grocery shopping today. We got the boiler taken care of, sold my husband's old car, and now it's my time of the month. Yay. This is our little Target haul. I don't usually do grocery shopping here, but today I am. I also ordered from Thrive too, so should be good for a bit. We got the crumble. Good morning. Happy May the 4th day. Happy Wyatt's first baseball game day. I did my hair in that like natural wave thing and it came out awful today. Not exactly happy about it. Trying to like move it so it like looks a little better, but so far not much luck. Anyway, yes, today is baseball day. I know you can't really see me. There we go, that's better. Today is baseball day. We are taking Wyatt to get his baseball photos done, and then after that is his game. I think we might stop at DiPetrello's to get their pizza chips. So we can bring those to the game. A little something to munch on. And then after that, we are going to go over to the library and celebrate May the 4th over there. They're doing like a bunch of fun, cute little like kids crafts. And it's all like Star Wars themed, and they're having like a little lightsaber scavenger hunt, I think it said. So I was like, oh, this is something like fun and cheap, and I mean fun and free and Star Wars-y themed to do today. So that is what we got going on today. And then that'll probably be it for this vlog. This is probably gonna be the last day. And then I've got a lot to do as far as the trip and finishing to plan the trip. I've got a meeting with my ex tomorrow. That should be fun. So yeah, that is your Saturday morning. It's Saturday. Saturday morning update. We made it for photos. We're at the field.
That's Wyatt's food.
You ready for your first game?
Yep.
Not exactly an organized situation here, but we found the site. No, we're gonna be Smile, Toothless.
That was an outfield though. I still have $5. You got that! Do you have practice in back with them?
Yeah, nice!
Go,
Woo! Run! Yeah!
He got it.
Well, that was an exciting baseball game. The boys played really great. They won. Wyatt had a bunch of good hits. He made a good play with covering first. And now we are on our way to the library to celebrate May the 4th and do some Star Wars activities with the kids. Look at the Wookiee. Use the Force.
Universal doesn't have Star Wars.
Yeah. You guys see all the Star Wars books? Yeah, we do. Oh, whoa. Cool.
Lightsabers.
We're on the light side too. Come here.
Listen.
You each get a free raffle ticket to be entered to
Oh, nice.
win one of these.
Star Wars origami.
That's a Jabba.
What's it say? It says indoor scavenger hunts for kids.
10 letters are hidden throughout the children's department on the second floor of the library. Earn a small prize after finding all the letters to spell out the word lightsaber.
Whoa. Letter I. Let's see if we can find it. Who has more of the green force? Oh, jeez. Let's keep looking. Are you looking? Let's looking. Oh. What letter did I find? G.
Star Wars book club.
Ooh.
I'll take those. What?
Which one do you want? Those are
You two
cool.
are the Millennium Falcon. There you go.
Nice. What do you say? This is so cute. It's like a little Star Wars collage. You get a piece of paper and you can pick from all these magazines and stickers and you can make like a little like picture collage. What craft did you do? Oh, look, it's for me. Is it for me?
Yes.
Look at what Daddy made. Wait. It's Ahsoka. Just glue the back of the gray and then you can stick it to the, there you go. Oh, yeah, let me see. Looks great. Now I need to do his little smile and then you're all good. Oh, it looks great, Wyatt. Oh, I can't do the Chewbacca noise. It looks great though.
Wait, when you're done, what you brought?
That's so cool. Little backdrop. We just got home and our second Amazon order for our upcoming Disney trip came in. We got some cord holders and electronics, like an electronics case. I got these Mega Babe shower sheets. They're like cleansing cloths. These are recommended for like when you're like super sweating in the parks and stuff. So I thought these would be good to try for Dan and I. Got some more ponchos because we only had like 3 left. Gonna bring the Lactaid this trip. Hopefully that'll help. Our new rings came in. Babe. So this is, oh, look how pretty it is. This is mine. It's got, you guys can't see it, but it's like kind of like almost like pearlescent. It's really pretty. I love how thin it is. And then Dan got his Luke. Oh boy, I don't want to lose it. His Luke lightsaber ring. So we got our new Enzo rubber rings. We love those. So that's good. And I think that's everything that came in today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Anyway, we're home for the day. Happy May the 4th, everybody. Happy Star Wars Day. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for coming along and watching it. I think it probably ended up being longer than I planned on it being, so that's kind of cool. And after this, commence all of the Disney content. So the next time you see us, we will be packing and prepping for the trip, and then we will be off to Florida finally. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I would love it if you joined my Planny fam. Don't forget the like button and the bell notification. It really does help out the channel, and it'll keep you guys notified when we post all of those upcoming Disney videos. And also, if you didn't know, I am a Disney travel agent. If you're interested in getting a travel quote for Disney, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, or even Universal, that link is down below in the description box for you too. As always, my services are 100% free. And don't forget to check out my Patreon if you're interested in possibly subscribing over there. I have a few different tiers that you can check out. All right, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Happy planning and stay magical.